For this sketch, I'm thinking maybe we'll use the random jumping off point template to try and figure out, a good place to start. So we'll just select all these and hit enter and see where we end up. Okay, we've got some melodic, instrument choices 2. So we have tension. All right, let's pull tension in. Where are you? There, right in front of me. So we'll pull tension in there. And let's roll again. Wavetable. Something I need to explore a whole lot more. Super deep instrument I don't know much about. Effects choices 1, corpus. All right. Interesting. Well, I guess it's a starting point anyway, and then we can just deviate as much as we want. And let's see, 181 to 200. All right, so 192. A fast one there in the key of E. All right. So what I'm going to do is pitch these up so I can play C, and that will convert that C essentially into an E. So easy enough. All right. Well, let's see how far we get like this. Yeah, let's just pull in some of that there. And I was just playing this arbitrarily, so I guess we need to spend just a moment to try and get these notes more in line to some kind of beat. I don't even know what time signature that is, but nor do I really care at this point. Almost kind of like a 3/4 or something. We can always try and, yeah, I feel like we've got a little waltz going on there. Space waltz. All right. Now let's duplicate this. Well, actually, I think we could try some max devices and add some randomness that way. I liked it a little less brash, somewhere around in there for now. Almost sounds like a video game arpeggiation melody. You could just imagine our character. Oh wow, I guess it jumped out of the loop range. This over here. Copy this phrase, paste it, and get a probability going. And I think for this we'll use the GM1. I think this is hopefully the one that's in our project. Okay, cool. corpus has some way to take MIDI notes. We could, let's see, duplicate this and just send these MIDI notes into the wavetable. Okay, I just kind of played a random jumble of notes there. I think that we should quantize this a little bit. We could use our auto quantizer here. Curious what this will sound like if we pull notes from our notes to corpus. Maybe we'll try a different algorithm. Okay, cool. So let's try a bit of compression on this. It sounds awfully slow. I guess for 192, we're doing kind of a halftime thing. If we added a beat, you know, we could do some real fast-paced stuff. I should definitely modulate this pitch in octaves. Sounds really video gamey. Just a little gamey. Messed with these settings here. All right, we need to get a couple LFOs on this thing. really love taking two LFOs and sort of using them to modulate each other. It's always an interesting thing that interesting things can happen for sure. So let's try the rates, modulating the rates here. And then I'm going to use this one to modulate the rate of this one. Okay, now for some more generative strangeness, let's try an arpeggiator. And let's map this LFO to here. And I'm curious what, if we map this one to the on-off, what we get there. It may not be super useful unless we pump this up. It doesn't seem to be really doing anything, so let's, I think if we group this, sometimes if you group stuff, you can sort of extend the functionality a little bit. So we'll use this here. There, that works much better, I think. Okay. Now we need some LFOs over here also. We have to map to this. Yeah, there we go. Let's save just in case. You never know when a crash might occur. Okay, now let's get this corpus modulated by the LFO here. Okay, let's map first random and then map to the algorithm. It might be a little too clicky. And let's map this wet and dry here. Also from here to this material, or radius in this case. One way to mask the clicks. It's not always the best solution. Obviously, a declicker. I love the Isotope RX declicker. It takes a lot of CPU, of course, and adds a lot of delay, but in line as a VST, it works really well. I don't much care for Waves plugins, but they do have one called XClick. and it works pretty well. Also, I have not found any good free declickers. If you guys know of any good free VST declickers, I would love to know. With a really small decay and a small size, we can get a very tight room kind of sound. I am curious what some of our other samples might sound like in there. It's just some cool effects. Now let's map this to our LFO. I guess today I'm feeling like LFOs versus automation, but we'll do a bit of both. Kind of lost our rhythm here. And we might remove resonance type here and just automate this along with these, along to the beat. Because I think this, even if we make the, oh, I did not want to do that. Make the start point just a little bit before. Perhaps we won't notice the clicks quite as much. I'm not sure if this theory will work. I think some of the clicks are happening when the algorithm change happens in mid-note. But we lose a bit of our generative essence, so I think what we can do is unlink this and just pull this. We'll keep it to the beat, but pull it kind of off. I'm not sure. This might just cause more problems. I wish it was more of a smooth switch between these, but sometimes you just gotta live with not bad program. I guess it's kind of shoddy programming. I mean, a lot of digital plugin coders probably think that nobody cares about a click, or you're not going to need to, switch the algorithm in the middle. Well, it's like, don't allow people to automate it if you don't want it to, be a smooth transition. Just my opinion, of course. I still hear some clicks, but maybe it's not such a big deal. We could also duplicate this, and let's try tension in there. And we'll just, if these fire off at the same time, they're kind of going to. Let's try some presets out. Really need to go through some of these anyway. Definitely some interesting melodies happening. I think with our feedback up, we kind of... Maybe this blend can just pop up only a little, just every now and then. Cool, so let's maybe try a bit of a hi-hat sort of thing. Maybe we can get some hi-hat type sounds out of tension. I really don't know. Okay, now we need to get our pitch shift in there. I think also for our bass, getting everything up to E as our root. Maybe there's some percussive. Yeah, there are some. It doesn't look like a lot, but let's see what this sounds like. Sounds like we just have a vocoder in there. That's cheating. Unless maybe we pull the source from maybe the solo. Not sure if this really does anything. Let's pitch this up an octave. Well, it's more like a texture, I guess. Cool. I think not exactly the hi-hat I was looking for here, but we'll just leave it in there for now. It's not hurting anybody. I know the wavetable will provide some noise. White noise, yeah. It's kind of a very strange, I guess, very wavetable sounding noise. Not exactly... I don't guess this here arpeggiator really respects the time signature being 3/4. Well, maybe only 3 notes will give it more of a 3/4 sort of. Cool. So let's get a little bit of automation on this, and then I want to start playing with effects on the whole thing. And maybe some random tempo. All sounding very metally, very pipe. Maybe we can sort of tone down some of that metal, make it a little more lo-fi. Let's cool. So as we've done before, I'm going to go ahead and let's get some follow actions happening here. Such a bizarre little piece. And we'll make some dummy clips for ourselves here, so these follow actions will be able to go to these different zones. So we'll make this halftime. I don't know, that's maybe 45, no, let's see, 90, 95, 96. Actually, we'll just, now we'll make this one some odd 75. And I think we can make these all jump back up. So we'll have more of a normalized feel, but with just a few little weird fills, if you will, in there. I imagine there's a way using Max for Live with the LFO to be able to control which one of these plays based on like the position of, you know, where the LFO is at on a random. That's something to write down, I think, for future reference to figure out and bring into this sketch world. Cool. Let's pull notes here from our notes from Corpus. not really hearing this one quite that much, so maybe we can... There we go. We'll just automate that. Alright, now let's get these all legatoed up. So otherwise you can see this restarting every time we return to the first scene there. And legato, there we go. Now this thing will just keep going. Probably could pull this down a little bit. Sometimes I just get so lost in all these menus. Cool. Max, that's what I need. It's the reverser, yes, yes, yes to the reverser. I'm going to guess that I want to map this here and then map this to here. And let's see, a link. Let's give it a wet and dry. So I guess the right thing would be to actually redo this mapping thing here. There we go. And I don't think we'll notice the clicks as much since we've got white noise passing through here. It's one thing about digital stuff I've noticed when it comes to the digital clicks, you don't notice it as much on things like hi-hats or white noise, but you do notice it a lot on the lower frequencies, 1000K and below. Okay, let's... Very strange video game sound effects coming off of this. Laser beams coming from the spectral time here. Let's map. Might as well use all of our mappings. And let's map this right from here. Let's get some octaves going in there. It's really not easy to draw. Perfect 12 here. I think we got enough there. I can zoom in and copy this and just paste it and then duplicate it. Now let's see, what do we go down to? Minus 48. That's pretty low. I mean, let's hear it. Maybe it's all right. Let's definitely unlink this, and let's try to get some other octaves down here. Okay, I think that's enough. We can zoom in. Cool. Let's check out this. Little bit of filter on there might add some interesting stuff. All about the interesting stuffs here. I think we definitely have a melodic thing going. Honestly, as far as sketches go, this one could be considered somewhat done. I mean, it's, you know, there's a million things we could add to it. If we wanted to just see what a beat would feel like, we could go and find one of our pre-made beat racks. We've got several of them now, which is kind of fun. Beat generator, yeah, that sounds pretty telling. Let's just play a random note here. Although I think we're going to have more of a 4/4 with this, so maybe the rate could be... I find it rare then when the percussion sounds sound fitting right off the bat, so maybe with some effects we can make it fit more, sound better, all that good stuff. To me, the beat almost sounds a bit too lo-fi for some reason, and I want to see if we've got some kind of lo-fi effects in there. It could be this, the fact that we have this... I think that was doing a lot of the lo-fiing. Cool. And I had found this Max for Live patch the other day that might be interesting to play with. Could have some interesting sounds coming off it if I can find it amidst all of this. Might be in the tools section. There's a master. Maybe I put it in the favorites. Master pitch. Right. So let's see. I believe we put the master pitch wherever we want. Let's put it in a MIDI track so we can have some dummy clips to automate if we need to. Master pitch. And then I believe we needed to put this right before our instruments. So pretty much right here. Any of our tuned instruments. And also here. And this was a percussion, yeah, so I don't think we... And okay, this one too. Let's see if this works. I haven't really tested this thing out yet. Definitely sounds like a change occurred. It's definitely doing something. Alright, fun. I think I want to try and very useful type of plugin for creating really nice large scale changes, I guess. So we could automate this. Let's make sure we have a legato set up. I think this here is a little bit intense. One of these presets in here. As I remember, we just loaded in all the different pre-existing beat repeat presets. It's probably this like microfills or insect or something. Awesome. Let's definitely collect all and save to get these new Max patches over into our project folder. Hopefully it doesn't crash. All right. And looks like they are in. Cool. I'm going to pull this over into our MIDI folder. Keep things organized and clean. And I don't believe we need this anymore. Very cool, folks. I do like what has happened here. I have no idea where a song like this fits in into the world. Probably in some video game context. Let's hear actually what this sounds like. There's some interesting textures from this thing. Awesome. Let's automate the snot out of that. Let's snotomate that. Now that I'm hearing it, I think this thing needs to be set to legato because it's restarting. Yep. All right. Let's just select all of these and make sure they all have the legatos on. Very good. That way our automation loops don't restart every time this scene gets played. Let's try one more of these and make this super slow, 33. And we definitely need to adjust the beat, the hi-hat here. Oh no, it's our perk sound. A little too, it's occurring a little too much. Let's pull in this here and take it way down. Let's try to see what happens when we push stop and then play again. I think this one might be too slow, or maybe it should only hang out on this for like 2 beats. Some interesting feedbacking. I think this here is causing a lot of that. Plus with these LFOs running sort of on their own without the transport, I bet this could sound even cooler put over here before the reverse. Let's check out our max. I believe it was a MIDI effect that would stop the transport. Maybe it's, yeah, transport pause, this thing here. Awesome, and our auto dial, and I want to draw, we'll just have it be on and off every now and then. Well, actually, we want it mostly on. And then let's just turn it off every now and then. Let's see what this does. Okay, maybe this will only turn off for that one section. Oh, interesting. Looks like because I was adjusting the max loop length, that just kind of resets everything. we could group this and reverse the polarity on this on and off, if you will. Let's see, are we still getting some off time? I'm not seeing it. There it goes. And I think the smooth is causing a bit of a delay on this. Actually, more like pause. Bit of a difference there. I suppose we could have our dummy clips in here. I love these global controls and being able to link them to automations. It's super fun. See what chords happen. What happens when we do some chords in here? Yeah, I don't think that's doing much for me. Some of these probably help a lot. Give us some nice timing variations. All right, cool. Well, I think I'm going to call it on this sketch. So I'll just let it play out here for a minute or so, but until next time, yeah, keep it weird, keep it unpredictable. Put an LFO on that tempo. Just have fun with it.